Good day to you and welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. Meenakshi here. This is a reading for Pisces for the week of the 26th of September. So Pisces, I hope you guys are doing well. Oops, let's see what fell out here for you. Actually, that was that Two of Cups. Relationships. Interesting. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what other cards are falling out here for you, Pisces. So Pisces, this is a general reading, and just remember, just take what resonates with you and leave what does not resonate with you. And if any part of this reading is not resonating with you, then you need to look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising signs. And those of you that are cross-reading, thank you for watching. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. And for those that are just watching and haven't subscribed, thank you for watching. I appreciate that as well. Interesting. Okay, this is definitely some kind of a relationship situation that has exploded through these tarot cards. I see Pisces. So what I see here is Leo energy coming up. I see water energy, which is your energy. So you could have a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer person in your space, or could this refer to you? What I'm seeing here, what's coming through to me in this reading, Pisces, is that there has been a relationship, could have been a marriage, some kind of a commitment that has happened. But for some reason, there has been almost chaos. It has been chaos that has happened in this relationship. This union has created chaos and has caused many of you to actually lose your grounding, lose your footing. Could have caused a lot of upheaval in your family situation, in your personal relationship, because there's something that has come out. You could have found out the truth about yourself, about your partner, or both of you could have just decided to be honest about the reasons for getting together, and it may not be what you thought it was. We see that it is very important for you, Pisces, to not allow yourself to get caught up and to be very strong, because you could be dealing with somebody who was very petulant, was very childish, or you yourself could be becoming very petulant or childish. It's always vice versa. We can't assume that we are not behaving any which way. We've got to take responsibility if we have lost our focus. We see that there's a lot of taking in this relationship. There's a lot of deception. There could also have been some theft in this relationship, some dishonesty in this relationship. Somebody has undermined you, and as much as you have tried to protect yourself, Pisces, you've caused yourself nothing but more pain. We see that many of you are feeling very disempowered in this relationship. You are feeling very overwhelmed with what has happened, and some of you just cannot understand. Some of you could be repeating history in certain circumstances. We see that the easiest feelings are being very trapped, of not knowing which way to go. And you seem to be trapped because of this deceit, because of what has happened. There's this, everything is just, personally, for some Pisces out there, it may or may not apply to your situation, remember that. But for some Pisces people out there, they are having a situation where the domestic situation is in upheaval. There's so much of chaos, there's so much of disorder, there's so much of petulance, and it's just really difficult. Whichever way you look at it, even with the partnership, there has been so much of taking and grasping and lies, and it's really quite awful. So I'm going to draw some more cards here. Let's draw some more cards here, Pisces, because let's get a bit more clarity on what has happened in this situation. This is really quite intense. It's really quite intense, Pisces. So let's see something else here. What's going on here for you, Pisces? Okay. Okay, Pisces. Get some more clarity here. You have got Two of Swords, Ten of Wands, Nine of Cups, Ten of Swords. I'm at Virgo energy coming through here. Knight of Swords, the Fool, Page of Swords, and Eight of Cups. Okay, so what has happened here? What are we seeing here? We see that there has been a lot of confusion with regards to this relationship. I think this relationship that some of you have been in, you blinded yourself a lot to the truth about what has been going on. And it's almost as though you wanted to be in the state of chaos. It's as though you, in your own space, Pisces, you are happy within your own head, within your own heart, within your own personal space. But it's almost as though when you go beyond your personal boundary, that is where the chaos is. So you have created this scenario of everything being blissful for yourself, but around you there's a lot of chaos, there's a lot of trouble. Some of you could be involved with, like I said, this younger person who's been very childish, who's actually brought upon a lot of burdens and a lot of trouble, and it's as though this relationship is coming to an end. We see some of you wanting and thinking and wanting to move towards walking away from this relationship, needing to be on your own, needing to look for something better, something greener, something wholesome, something that you can have roots with, and just to move on. And you need to make this, you need to just literally take the step and move towards a new future for yourself. And you need to trust that as you are taking this step of faith into something new, Pisces, that there is this connection. You will have your safe landing if you decide to take this leap of faith. That you need to trust that the universe is going to be there for you, that when you do jump, you are going to find some way to land. You see that within yourself, there's a lot of things that you have accomplished. There's a lot of prosperity, could be career-wise, could be everything else. You could be doing something that you love. You could be interacting. There's like this happy buzz within your personal space, like I said, and you have got a lot to celebrate and a lot to be happy about, a lot to be joyful about. But we see you also wanting to move away from having to be the giver in a situation, or having to be the one that's always giving, and you wanting to move away from this, and you really want to move very quickly away from the situation. It's as though this relationship that you were in is definitely over, and we're seeing you wanting this new beginning. It's like whatever was making you feel so happy, so good, is not something that you want. Some of you could be focusing on your careers now, because that's where your passion and your love is. You are focusing on that because that's bringing you the glory and the benefits that you've been seeking, but your personal relationship is a disaster. Sorry to say that. But we see that you do need to take some time out. We see that you do need to take some time out to meditate about where you're going to go through, what it is that you're going to do. Some of you may be rushing towards this Virgo person. You could have this Virgo person in your space and you're wanting to rush towards them and wanting to try something new or have this new commitment to this new situation with them. Could even just be a new friendship with them. But this is also, you are in a state where you need to find yourself. There's a lot of things that you are learning, a lot of new ideas that you need to put into practice, a lot of new things that are opening up for you. And we see that from that confusion, you're needing to move towards the state of newness, the state of being able to do something new for yourself. But be very mindful that even though you are anticipating going into this new environment and you're rushing towards that, with it, you need to also understand that you should not take on too much. You should also learn to delegate whatever is this new opportunity or this new relationship that you want to get towards, because it could just not necessarily be a romantic relationship that you're rushing towards, but it could be a very good friendship, something that is new for you. But we see some of you are definitely having to move towards something new, because the old, what you had thought you were going to commit to is not what you thought it was going to be. It has turned out to be something completely different, Pisces. Very, very toxic for you. It did not work out for you. So, okay, let's see what flipped over here. 9 of Wands flipped over there. So let's shuffle some more here and see what more does Tarot have to say for you, Pisces. So, Pisces. Pisces, if I remember your readings of over the past couple of months, many of you may have made choices as well where you knew that wasn't the one for you, but you wanted it. You wanted what you wanted, and you went against the grain, and you thought you got the Fool card twice. So you wanted what you wanted, and you have learned a very valuable lesson in this situation, which is, even though you need to also think very carefully and knowing that there's still going to be a little more complications, a few more things that you need to deal with. There are things that are still going to be coming out of the woodwork for you with regards to the situation, that you need to spend some time before rushing off. As much as you want to leave everything, you just need to take a moment to pause, Pisces, to see what the heck is going on here. because it's like you haven't got all the information yet, and you need to make sure you have everything that you need to have. So you've got the King and Queen of Cups here. I mean, this is beautiful. This is balanced masculine and feminine energies. That's what energy? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So you've got that. And it's also a lot about the love, your love situation. So you're finding yourself needing to resonate with this love. You could also be having somebody else who's very loving and kind towards you, who comes towards you with this gentleness that heals you. You could be also finding yourself getting new love information, experiencing new things, and allowing new opportunities to open up for you. And you need to, you are once again in a state where you have to take this leap of faith. It could be career-wise, where you are getting to do something that you love, which is going to bring you a lot of new benefits, a lot of new opportunities. Or some of you could be going towards a love opportunity that is going to be a very rewarding relationship for you, a very happy relationship. But we see that there has been this other relationship where you have dealt with somebody who has been very difficult, which is causing you a lot of stress and a lot of trauma. This person could be using manipulation tactics and just causing you unnecessary drama, unnecessary chaos. And even though you're taking this time out to be very contemplative and to think about where you're at and how you've got yourself into the situation, you need to be very mindful of the way that you are thinking, Pisces, and the words that you are using. It is very important for you as you're transitioning in this phase that you operate from a place of love and kindness. It is very easy to become vindictive. It's very easy to become nasty and to feel that you have the right to say all of these things, but you need to release the situation and take ownership of the part that you played that created this relationship. You could have pursued this person, you could have insisted on this relationship, and this relationship was not meant for you. It was not part of your destiny, and you just created a bit of a situation for yourself. Okay, so you went off your fated path. You decided this was going to be for you. It didn't work out, and it's a lot of drama, but you are able to get out of the situation as peacefully and as comfortably as possible if you yourself do not create more drama. Okay, so this is to specific Pisces people that are going through stuff. Okay, let me just draw some more cards here. Let's see what more messages we have here for you. So, get my stack of cards. Okay, I got everything here. Yes, I got everything here. Okay, let's see here, Pisces. Oops, wrong card in this deck. That goes there. Okay, this is the most interesting, Pisces. This is like very specific. This reading is very specific, and it may apply to your situation, may not apply to your situation, Pisces, or could be Pisces rising as well, Pisces moon, Pisces Venus. What did I do here? Excuse me. May not necessarily be Pisces sun rising. Okay, so you may need to cross read if this does not apply to you, because like I said, this reading seems to be very specific to a certain group of people that have been going through certain situation. Man holding a coin. So either there was somebody who was very financially well off, who could have been a financial advisor, or somebody, or yourself, Pisces, where you are very financially well off. Okay, let's draw some more cards. So we're seeing that financials, because financial seems to be very important. Financial state seems to be very important for you, Pisces, and the comfort that finances bring seems to be important to you here. A strategy, Magician and the Mirror, carrying connections, and contract. This is very similar. One of your other signs had similar cards that came out. So what are we seeing here? We are seeing that you need to be, you could have been in the situation. Either yourself was this man holding a coin, or it was somebody else that was very financially well off that was in your space. And there was a lot of planning and strategy, maybe from yourself or from this person. But you also must understand that whatever happened in the situation, you could be moving towards somebody new as well, as you realize that you have this ability to co-create, to improve your life, to make some changes, and to allow this blissfulness to operate in your life. Lessons learned. You need to realize that you need to have this patience as you move on towards something. You're moving towards a love relationship, moving towards your soulmate or twin flame connection, where there could be a situation of marriage, could be a situation of living together, where there could be new developments in a love relationship. So you could be having a situation that has been very chaotic, but you're definitely moving towards something else that's coming towards you, that's going to bring you this peace and this love. Okay, you could be purchasing a new property. You could be purchasing, starting a new job, or you could be doing something, but something where there is some contractual obligation that is going to come out with regards to your situation. Very interesting in that regard. Some of you could be looking at a new situation, a new relationship with somebody. That could be that. And I think it's also a case, there was this chaos situation that was underlying on the tarot. So you need to be mindful, if you are going back to that same situation, that you are going to need, there's a lot of nasty in that. So you need to just see whether you want to go back to that or you want to open yourself up to something completely new, Pisces. Because it is something completely new on the horizon for you if you have the patience to allow that to come towards you. Okay, let's draw some more cards here for Pisces for the week of the 26th. Fellow travelers. Support is all around you. Let's draw some more cards. Passion and pleasure. Let's see now the cards for Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Another card here for Pisces. A lot of the readings lately have been about opening up the heart and allowing this love to flow through you. So as you are embarking on this journey for yourself, you need to find your passion, find your pleasure, enjoy your life. Sorry, I just need to grab some water here. Please hold a sec. Okay, back. So you need to just enjoy your life. Look around you and see that you have so many people that's there to support you, that is there to be a part of your life, be a part of your situation. But remember also, Pisces, to bring this passion, to bring this pleasure in your life and to enjoy your life. To not allow bitterness to take root in your heart. Allowing love to flow through you, allowing love to come towards you, opening yourself up. That even though there was a situation that became quite chaotic, it's like, just release that and move on. Move on so that you do not waste your time in fruitless bickering and arguing and trying to get people to do right by you. Okay, let's draw some more cards here for you. Draw a grounding card here for you, Pisces. This has been a very intense reading, Pisces, and it's amazing. Some of you are going through a breakup situation, and you are just taking it in your stride. There's no trauma, there's no drama from you. You are just going through this motion. It's like you're just accepting what has happened, and it's amazing. It's amazing. Oh, look at this gorgeous card, Earth. Earthed, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Oh, wow, that is quite an amazing card. And now what is so amazing about this card is that very often we need to realize that, and many people struggle with this, to say that, it is hard to be in the world but not to be of the world. We need to realize that your soul is here to have a human experience, and you need to be very aware of it and very conscious of what you are experiencing. There's people need to also understand that their personalities needs to transcend the situation. You need to learn to lift yourself up of where and what it is that you are experiencing, and allow yourself to move and to just become so much more. Don't attach to the outcome. Don't attach to how you would like things to be. Rather connect to your higher self, connect to maybe a spiritual path for some of you, or attached to goodness, attached to doing things without expecting the outcome to be the way it is. And this is very important, especially if there has been this chaos situation for you. It's observing, taking a step back and observing what has happened and say, okay, this has happened. I made these decisions. I made these choices. And I am where I am, and I cannot attach because it didn't happen the way I thought it would happen. So this is what it is though. So being part of the world, experiencing all of these things, but not being in the world as well. This is very important. You know, some of you may find yourself having guardian angels or connecting with your angels, you know, and it's very good for you to connect with them. I do believe each of us have a guardian angel. And sometimes when we are going through things and life can be so difficult for us, you know, just to remind yourself that you have chosen to be here in this body, and your soul is chosen to be on earth at this time to experience these things. And you need to focus your energies in the physical world and learn how to just cooperate and coexist with others, knowing that, you know, you are here for a greater purpose. So you just need to realize that you need to ask yourself that, how am I going to find a balance between my purpose, my soul, my lack of attachment, and moving forward and being part of this universe and being part of this world, but not being in the world. So you need to create this balance within yourself, Pisces. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this reading, and please remember to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again next week. So take care and goodbye.